Hi. Thank you. English. Thank you so much, Bradley. I tried my hardest. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. Hi. Hello. So I have had Callie since June 24th of last year, so it's almost a year. I have been working with her since I got her, and I am not afraid of her kicking me, no. But I do not recommend walking behind. Thank you, she is very pretty. You're okay. Yes, this is a she. I'm not going to give the exact location for my privacy, but I live in Georgia. Okay. So me and my sister together, we own 3. This one is my personal one. My sister has 2. But we board where there are 7 horses, so she's definitely not alone. Do any of you guys ride horses? So a price range for a horse depends on where you get them. I rescued Callie, so she cost me $800. And she wasn't really rideable, so I had to train her. But they range anywhere from, I would say, $2,000 and up. That's awesome that you're learning to ride Western. I ride Western. But for price range, I would say the median is like 5,000. So a horse can live anywhere. I mainly know quarter horses, and the lifespan is between, if nothing goes wrong medically, 25 to 35 years old. She is between 15 and 17. Since I rescued her, no one knows her exact age, but she's considered in her prime. Yeah. You for giving the light. Come to say hi. Of course, I've always wanted to rescue. I've been riding for about 9 years now, and she is my first. And I have many more that I want to rescue. You go eat. Thank you for the like. I bet you guys just want to look at her, because that's all I want to do. If you guys have any questions for me, please feel free to ask about riding, training. It is cool. Thank you so much. I try my best with her. She's going to see her friend. So before I got her, none of us are really sure where she came from. Well, she's leading me to her friend, so I'll show you when I get down there. So she's actually not a racehorse. I'm pretty sure she's a quarter horse saddlebred cross. So the way you would call her, she's called gaited. So she kind of has a second move besides a trot on her. There's some of her friends out there. I don't know if I'm gonna breed her. I might in the future, but as of right now, I'm not planning on it. She's just a horse that I wanted to give a second chance. Welcome in, everybody. And Bradley, let me rephrase. I'm not going to be breeding her, but my sister has a little quarter horse mare that she's wanting to breed. We don't know the background of her mare, but she's really, really good at what she does. And she's only 7, so we don't have to rush with her. We have had our first 2 since June 24th of last year. So their 1 year's coming up. And then the third one we got her at the beginning of December. So not very long with one of them. So her legs keep moving because of the flies. I sprayed her with fly spray, but the flies up here are horrible. And I don't know if you guys saw the paste I put around her eyes. I'm actually starting my own small business called CJ's Equine Creations. And I'm making my own fly paste, liniment, which is like a cooling spray. And I'm working on some fly spray right now. So if you guys know anybody that's interested in purchasing some homemade natural fly repellent, please let me know. Because I really want my business to start getting out there. Thank you, Bradley. There's one of her friends that came up to say hi. That's the 3rd horse we got. That was the one that we got in December. And her buddy is coming up. Does anyone want to see the fly products I make? Just so you can kind of see what they look like. All right. All right. Let me just flip the camera. So the product I made, I believe it works really, really well compared to SWAT. It's another company that has a whole bunch of chemicals and stuff in it. The fun thing about me making it is I can redo the formula if you want. But I would say it takes away 97% of the issue with the flies. So it's called Shoe Fly Fly Paste, and it is made with a petroleum base and just a whole bunch of essential oils, and it goes on clear. It's not greasy. I can make it in 3 and 8 ounce jars, and it smells really good. And if you have any further questions about my business, I have an Instagram that you can go to. It's called CJ's Equine Creations. Thank you. If you ever want to know some further details about it. Here, people want to see you. So I don't have a shop on Instagram, but I do have an account for my company. It's called CJ's Equine Creations. Or you can go to @CJ_horsemanship on Instagram and message me through there. But I have a little bit more information on there about it and prices and that kind of thing. And I also make, let me find it. And then I also make a liniment spray. So what it is it is a mix of wintergreen and witch hazel and water. And as you can tell, she likes it. So all it does is it pretty much soaks into their skin and cools their body off. I use it on myself as well in the summer because it's so hot. But all you do is I always spray it on like their tendons, their back, their neck, anywhere you want. And I can also make you some of this if you'd like. Thank you. I got sick of seeing all the chemicals and stuff in stores, and I don't want that for my animal. So I decided to come up with my own products that are better for her. Here's the real star. And another plus to the liniment is I've also seen it work as a fly spray as well. So I've seen it work multiple different ways. Do you guys have any further questions for me? And again, I have 8 years of experience with horses, so I can answer to the best of my knowledge on whatever you need. As long as it's not English, because I know nothing. But anything about horse care, grooming, riding, anything I can do to help. And if you guys like stuff like this, please feel free to subscribe, because I'm going to be trying to do more lives this summer. All right, if that's it, I'm going to get going. Thank you guys for being here.